Okay, please excuse the mess. I have a quick unboxing to do. First and foremost, Merry Christmas to everybody, because it is 4:18 a.m. Christmas Day. Maybe you're wondering why I'm doing an unboxing so early. I did not stay up past midnight to open presents. In fact, I have not gone to sleep yet. I had a cup of my cold brew coffee, and I did fall asleep briefly about 2 hours ago, and then perked up. So I had some gift wrapping to do to finish a little bit, and then later on today I'll be heading out to across town to enjoy the holiday with my family, who live, well, they don't live across town, they live a couple towns over, but it's Portland, so it's not that far away. But I did get a game. Technically the box has been opened, but only because my friend received it on my behalf. Well, we backed two copies together, and it went to his place because it's the season of people stealing boxes off your front door, and because I live in a complex, it's more likely to happen in my place. Even though I've never had a problem with it. Recent events have proven that my neighbors, the new ones moving in, are they're less than savory people. Anyways, so I asked my friend to open up the package because there were reports of people receiving their stuff. This is another Kickstarter, but there are reports of people receiving their stuff and parts are broken or missing, and sure enough, we were short a few pieces. And in the box that my friend chose, he had a part that was like, it wasn't necessarily, I mean, it was broken, but I think it was painted over too, so it may have been it may have been broken before it got packaged, not broken in the package. Anyways, so we already have replacement parts on the way because the designer was awesome and was very responsive. So, without further ado, One Deck Dungeon. And I don't even remember it's a one deck, so it's a one deck game. Supports up to 2 people. My friend and I, we thought if it is inexpensive and if it's good enough, we could combine decks and we can play 4 people. So, so we got the box cover and then the back. Looks good. I was looking for just a simple game. I mean, what's simpler than and I didn't want a solo game, so we got a one deck dungeon crawler basically. So the instruction book is really nice, thick and glossy paper. It's thick. It's a thick manual too, and it's all in English. It is. Wow, there's lots of rules. I don't remember. He didn't show me dice. Oh yeah, okay, there. I was gonna say, I don't remember if we had to spiral dice or what. But it's a box that could accommodate 2 decks. But they put dice in one side. And then our one deck. I don't remember how this goes. I'll have to take a good look at this. It's one of those. This is one of those campaigns that just everything was on time, and it's like you set it and forget it type thing. I made them my pledge and I just waited. So in the Kickstarter edition we have heart tokens. I think I'm missing 1 out of this. What's up, 14? And I have 13, I think. I have these 2 big ones, which they could be used as 3 points or whatever. And then I'm supposed to have 12 little ones. And my friend said I've got 11. And then we have 6 white cubes, which are representative of potions. I don't know what's in the retail box, but yeah. But we get these wooden ones for our potions. So, and then we have, looks like we have are these our characters? Yeah, they're double-sided. I don't know. Okay, so they look a little different. So this one has only one movement, looks like. There's like a little winged shoe, 3 potions, 3 hit points, and then some special stuff at the bottom. And then on this side, you get different stuff. There's like a sword, 2 shoes, 4 potions, and 5 hit points. And different abilities on the bottom. So I don't know, maybe, is this the beginner one? Because it has more stuff on it? Oh. What? Okay, so one side is mage 1 player, or player 1, I don't know. And the other side is 2 player. So I guess if you're playing by yourself, you get more robust heroes than if you're playing 2 people. So, okay, there's that. And then you have a turn reference. I guess you're supposed to share it. And then, oh, this is a pad. I don't remember any of this stuff. Like a checklist. Or I guess you can improve over time, right? So you can record stuff, which is cool. I think that's why I got it, because you can progress your character. And then you have, these cards are double-sided. You got monsters on one side. I think you roll dice, and then you have to match up the numbers with the dice and the colors to kill them. He's smiling. He's almost kind of cute looking. He doesn't look too menacing. You got doors. And I think it's because it reminded me of Munchkin, how it worked. Okay, so this doesn't have another side to it. It's a door. So it's kind of like Munchkin, where you're like, I'm gonna kick the door in and find monsters. So there's doors on the other sides of those monsters. But then there's more than that. It's not cards you're playing, it's dice you're rolling. And then, but over here, so let's go through. So you have a bunch of monsters. Oh, there. That's where it changes. I'm going to sleeve these suckers too. Penny sleeves, of course. My friends hate that, but it's an inexpensive game, I think. We didn't get the plastic. No, I thought we got the plastic sleeves. Or the plastic. Oh, no, we didn't. So they're plastic cards that are like near indestructible. I just figured I'll sleeve them up, you know, because it costs twice as much. Okay, so you have basic skills. Those are double-sided. And then these must be advanced skills. Ooh, so yeah. 4 items, 4 skills, level 4. And then you flip it over. 7 items, 5 skills. They're just different. It's also level 4. Stairs. Yep. And it's the same on both sides, I think. Oh, let's see. All visible. Yeah. And then these must be boss monsters because they look really scary. You get 10 hit points. It's a minotaur, and there's lots of dice that you gotta roll in the high numbers too. And then these are his abilities. Oh, and Minotaur's maze, so it's like a challenge or something. And, oh, I guess maybe you go through the maze, and then when you finish that, then you have to confront the Minotaur at the center or wherever it is. The Lich. He's got a Lich's Tomb. Yeah, that makes sense. Hydra. Oh, let's see. Dragon's Cave. Oh, I wonder what's in the Dragon's Cave. Must be a dragon. Yep. Not very big. That Lich wasn't very big either. The Minotaur, 10 hit points. Holy cow. That must be a baby dragon. Yeti's Cavern. 6 hit points. Hydra's Reef. Hydra's only 5. So why is the Minotaur so beefy? Hydra. Isn't Hydra big? And the Lich is undead. You think? Alright. Oh, jeez. Alright. Yeah, the Minotaur is the big baddie of this game. For some reason. Thematically doesn't make sense to me, because I always imagine Hydra is super huge. the Lich, like I said, is undead, so I guess maybe he can just come back or something, right? The Yeti, well, okay, the Yeti, yeah, sure. But dragon should be huge, right? Not some little baby dragon. Alright. Yeah, but the Minotaur is the big baddie with 10 hit points and a special roll. Yeah. Oh, I'm beat. I'm gonna sleeve these later, of course, because I am tired. It's after 4 a.m. and I gotta be someplace at around noon, somewhere else. It's a half-hour drive, not too far. Please excuse the mess. It's super horrible. See, it's awful. It's really messy. So, one deck dungeon. I can't wait to play it. Really, I'm not super enthusiastic, of course, because I'm tired now. It's starting to hit me. Coffee's starting to wear off. But one unboxing I wish I could do, and I guess I'm kind of glad I haven't. I mean, I've seen other unboxings. I got to play Kingdom Death Monster yesterday, and that is by far the best game I have ever played in my whole life. Well, because it takes the stuff I really enjoy from other games and combines it into one. There's role playing, character development. There is the dungeon crawl ish, I mean, it's more of skirmish, right? The hunt, when you go hunting for the big baddie, and then the big twist. I mean, I just watched a video, and Doug Herring already spoiled it, so I'm gonna go ahead and mention it. I mentioned it to friends too already. The big twist is the skirmish or the hunt is really a small part of the game, and the best part of the game, from what I can tell, is settlement phase, where you get to cultivate your characters, build equipment, discuss, like, you and the three other players, the other players who are playing with you. You act like the city council of this primitive settlement, and you grow it into something much more advanced and innovative. You know, you get to choose the path you can take, and there are like 5 or 6 different paths, and have special conditions, and you develop language and knowledge. You're getting knowledge, and you're learning and growing as a people, and that is, you don't hear a lot about that because too many people are complaining about the gratuitous nip slips and you know, the naked miniatures. Paint some clothes on them. You know, I know the art is risque, but okay, so don't pay attention to the artwork, right? We happen to be playing the controversial NSFW campaign. Our new friend who owns the game cannot play that, where he's playing at work, and he cannot whip that one out. We're playing in our game store, and we can play whatever heck game we want. I mean, sure, if there are children around, we should be mindful of that, but there usually aren't any children around. So, yeah, and so we get to take advantage of it. It's new to him, so it's new for all of us, really. But yeah, it is by far, if if cost were not a factor, it would be a no-brainer, and they could make tons of money just selling the game as the game, you know. If they could bring it to mass production, and then make the one with minis, the miniatures or the models, make that one the collector's edition, and people will still buy those and wait for them to come out. Make a seriously, I don't want to put any ideas in the guy's head, but the game, I would pay a couple $100, you know, for everything. Replace the minis with cardboard standees. I'll use my Zombicide zombies in there or something. You know, I have miniatures that can go in there, stand in place and still look kind of cool, you know, on the board. But yeah, I would. I really would. I just dumped $70 into Arkham Horror LCG. It's right here. Right, I got 2 core sets. You happen to get one at the MSRP, and then the other one was during a Amazon one-day sale. And my local, I mean, it turned out to be the same price. My favorite store in this city, selling each copy for like $35 or something like that. So even if I got from them, I still spend the same amount of money. Yeah, it's just $200 for everything minus the plastic. Yeah. Instead of, I mean, because the game is awesome. The rules, everything, tons of cards. The core set. I don't know about the core. Does the core set only come with one monster? I have no idea. Maybe not that for $200, but I would definitely put down a substantial amount of money for the core set without plastic, so I could be playing it with people. People need to know it's a really awesome game. Yeah. So, anyways, One Deck Dungeon. A little bit of taste of my commentary on Kingdom Death Monster. If you know someone who has it, ask them if you could try it out. And you can do. I mean, it's gonna be ultra violent, anyways. But you can just tell them to omit the sexiness, and you don't have to do that one. You can be hippies or something. So instead of the ultra violent, whatever we chose, the controversial NSFW version of the game, which technically none of it should be safe for work, but the campaign, the controversial one, I call it the controversial one because of all the artwork associated with it. That is really, it goes the extra mile to be extra not safe for work. But yeah, everything else technically is unsafe for work because of its the nature of its content. You know, you kill animals, right? I mean, they're supernatural animals. I mean, the white lion that you attack's got hands instead of feet. Instead of 4 feet, it's got hands. So, you know, but yeah, it's the whole thing is really not safe for work. But the one campaign one is extra not safe for work. But yeah, if you know someone who has it, ask to play it. Just play the introductory scenario. We played 2 years, but all of us were hooked. The 3 new guys, we were hooked after the very first session. Just the hunt by itself alone is really cool. So, yeah, if you know someone who has it, ask to play it. Just try it out before you pass final judgment on it, because it's really an awesome game. And but it's not good for kids. I mean, I don't know. You know, when I was growing up, my parents I think I turned out okay. My parents just let me play whatever. I'm in my 40s, but times are different now, and the society would not deem it acceptable for children of a certain age to be exposed to Kingdom Death Monster, even the not so controversial NSFW portion of the game, the core set. But yeah, give it a chance. Because let's put it this way, it's a super awesome game, costs an obscene amount of money, and if someone else owns it, that's money you didn't have to spend to be able to play this awesome game. And you're helping them out to get their money's worth, because they spent tons of money on it. Even if they got a good deal on it, it's tons and tons, hundreds of dollars. Help them out. Get it to the table more often. Play it. Enjoy it. And go home feeling good that you didn't dump all that money into the game. And then they can go home feeling like, yeah, it was worth it. Dumping all that money and all these people are playing it. Getting all this gameplay out of it, right? So it's a win-win situation. Go out, try it. And then when you're done with that, call me up, and then we'll try One Deck Dungeon. 2-player, or bring your set, and we can do a 4-player set, 4-player game. So with that, I'm gonna go to bed. Merry Christmas again, and I hope you guys got everything you wished for, or were hoping for, this Christmas. I should have said something before. I would really just like a bunch of kitchen towels, because I have like 3 of them, and keep running out. I don't want to keep on wasting paper towels. Need some kitchen towels. So, Merry Christmas. Good day. I'm going to sleep.